Alright, how's it going folks? Wits NFL here again. Today, looking at the new update. To be honest, I wasn't particularly excited about this update, but it's kind of had a couple of surprises. So first of all, campaign, Belfast 43. It's pretty standard campaign rewards. You do get the possibility of pan-European crates, so there is that. But aside from that, pretty standard stuff. Let's take a look at the Belfast. I have not actually looked at it just yet. So, it says it's hidden, limited smokescreen duration, and sequential. Let's take a look here. Belfast 43. Let's get a look at the ship. Looks just like the Belfast, but it has torpedoes. Let's see. Oh, it does have heals. That's interesting. So you do have the ability to get heals. They're standard heals, but it will take the place of the smoke generator. So, interesting. Smoke generators, you get 5 of them. They disperse in 40 seconds and reload in 70. So that's kind of like the European or the destroyer dispersion of smokescreen. You get torpedo protection, 9.5 second reload. That's actually pretty bad, because that's actually more than the other tier 6 version of the ship by a few seconds. So that's actually bad. Higher HE shell damage though. You do get torpedoes, go out to 8 kilometers. They don't really hurt. You only get 3 of them on each side. AA defense is standard, not that fast. Pretty well, I guess we'll see the rudder shift when I upgrade it, but I don't remember the Belfast being particularly agile. 11.5 kilometer detection. They did not update the armor scheme. Wow, that's surprising. This is the exact same armor as it has at tier 6. So this is very interesting. They have started to change up the whole armor scheme meta of tier 7. Before, every single ship would have a 25 or a 27 millimeter bow, with no exceptions. Now, this one has a 16. Weimar also, when it goes to tier 7, is going to keep its 16 millimeter bow, so you won't be able to bow tank anything other than cruisers. I don't even think you can bow tank the Brandenburg, if I'm not mistaken. So, keep that in mind. That's interesting. It doesn't even look... See, that's 19 millimeters. That'll look just overmatched. There's technically a middle section that's very thin that you could bounce shells with. Citadel's raised. You're not really going to be bouncing shells with that. That is interesting. Surprised they decided to do that. Smoke screens are interesting. Obviously, it's an HE spammer with radar, sonar, smoke screen. So, there's that. 5 kilometer detection of ships on the sonar. That's actually really good sonar. So, and 9 kilometer 30-second radar. It's average. Let's see if there's anything. No, pretty standard stuff here. Okay, so that's the Belfast. Actually really surprising. I don't think it's going to be too great. If you don't have the regular Belfast, then you'll love it. Because it's an HE spammer with a smokescreen, but, you know, still very surprising. Now, what I'm a little more excited about, well, a little more, Friesland has returned for Global XP. So if you missed it, you can get it. If you don't remember, Friesland is an insane AA monster. 83 AA defense for a destroyer is crazy. It's also an HE spammer like no other. It's 1.8 second reload. Before any boosters, I've seen people get it down to 1.6. You get 4 guns, it just shreds destroyers and you just HE spam everything. But there are no torpedoes, so keep that in mind. But it is unmatched at tier 7 for beating other destroyers. There's nothing that's better than it. So, it's very good. It's an HE spammer, it's a lot of fun, and that is unmatched for carrier defense too. Now, you do have the European destroyer crates, which you can actually buy for credits. I will probably be picking some of these up because I am saving credits trying to, you know, open up a bunch of crates at once. So you get 5 of these. It's basically a chance of dropping an early access pan-European destroyer and a chance of Friesland. Or you could have, let's see, early access, commander progression. Early access are guaranteed to drop after 20 crates without ships, while Friesland would take 30 crates without other ships for guaranteed ships. So 30 crates, and you get guaranteed Friesland with this crate here. Might be worthwhile. I don't know if you can buy them all with credits, but that might be worthwhile. Also, the free crate is going to include a pan-European destroyer crate, so keep that in mind too. No Azure Lane just yet. If we go take a look at the ship section, there's a whole dedicated pan-Europe. They've got the Orkan, the Blizzy, Friesland. They will not include Jerzy Swirsky in any of those. Let me see if they added Jerzy Swirsky here. Yes, they did. Let's go ahead and cop him. He is kind of a... If you want to do double concealment, this is your guy right here. Let's see. So he's a gunboat commander, which I might actually recommend instead of a torp build commander. Engine boost cooldown time. Oh, nice. They updated the commander skills. If you look at the choices, right, it actually tells you the effect it's going to have at every single level, right below where it says the actual torpedo speed. Yeah, I mean, you could either do this guy or Jerzy Swirsky. This guy is very tempting. That's an interesting skill. Wow. Wait, am I looking at that right? Is it gonna go to 100% risk? I'm guessing that's 100% reduction, so would that make it half as likely to get knocked out? Or is that saying you'd be immune from your torpedoes being knocked out? I don't know. I mean, either way, I feel like that's crazy. What's this guy's? I really do want Jerzy Swirsky just because of that commander inspiration for my stealth build battleships. Not necessarily for double concealment builds. I don't know, I may skip him for now. Although, I get Commander XP a lot, so let's just go ahead and grab him. Alright, we got him. So yeah, Jerzy Swirsky back in the store. Then you have a torpedo boat commander as well. Now, the other thing here. Pan-European destroyers. Now, these, to me, they look insane. I'm very excited for this. I'm not too thrilled with the Pan-Asian destroyers. I'm trying to think. I think I had another set of destroyers I wanted to go down. I think it was either the Fletcher or the Udaloy line. I'm going down this one next. So, if we take a look at the Ostergotland, however you say this, you get 2 twin guns, 2 quad launchers of torps. This is a good looking boat. It's very modern looking. Looks new. So let's go to the overview. It was a real ship in 1958 for Sweden. So it says rapid reload, above average torpedo reload speed, powerful AA defense, and reloader. Let's take a look at stats. 14,100 hit points without. Let's actually go based on the upgrades here. So here we go. 15,800 hit points, 3.7 second rudder shift without any commander inspirations, 10.9 kilometer range without any commander inspirations. Now the exciting part here, the torpedoes. 13.5 kilometers of range without any commander inspirations at all. I would imagine you can get that out to like 16 kilometers. That's insane. 86 knots too. Look at that. 86 knots. That is blisteringly fast. Blisteringly fast with a ton of range. That's insane. Now, with that, the thing is, they do not hurt at all. They're very, very weak, in fact. They're 10,700 maximum damage. So, you hit a Yamato with that, they're only going to be taking 5,000 damage. But, a couple things with that. One, it kind of makes it more strategic, right? You have a 100-second reload, which is pretty solid. Pretty solid. You can get that down quite a bit, obviously. But, think about it. You have a ton of range. They're blisteringly fast, so it's more of like torpedoes that you be on the lookout for who's on damage con. Dump these torps at them. They'll hit them quick. You get them reloaded, and you're looking for permafloods. On top of the insane range on the torpedoes, you're going to get guns that have near Friesland reload. Look at that, 2.3 seconds without any boosts, without any commander inspirations at all. 7% fire chance, 1,700 damage. It's really good reload. Really, really good reload. Also, AA defense is viable for a destroyer. You have AA that goes out to 5 kilometers. You can upgrade that too, keep in mind. You can upgrade that range. I'll have to do the math on the concealment, but look at these consumables too, guys. You get engine boost, heal, and defensive AA fire as a destroyer. You don't have to pick and choose between these two. This is... Think about this. Insane guns. Torpedoes that aren't going to hurt, but look at that range and that speed. That's nuts. And a heal and defensive AA fire. Looks pretty nuts to me. I'm very excited for this. Very, very excited for this. Let's take a look at the other ones. The Skane. Skanye. Who knows? Pardon my southern accent. Also, looks like 2 triple launches of torpedoes, so not much, and 2 twin turrets. Same consumables. Very solid. 3.2 second reload. 10 kilometers without an upgrade. 59 second reload. That's a quick reload right there. Oh, but look at that maximum damage, 7,500. Yeah, that's not... They're very weak torpedoes, man, but they're such long range and they reload quick and they're fast. I can really see this being a good thing because you're going to be able to hit things with a lot of consistency. You're not going to be wishing you had more range very often at all, if ever, and you're going to be looking for permafloods with these things, right? Let's look at the upgrades. So that's going to bump it to 12 kilometers, 76 knots, 13,000 hit points. That's actually about what the Akatsuki, what the Akatsuki has, but you get the heals, so, and the fast guns. So you might be able to shred out the destroyers. Who knows? I'd have to really sit there and do some calculations in my head. Not many torpedoes, but like I said, they're unique. I like my long-range torpedoes, I like my fast torpedoes, so the combination of the two of them, even if they're not hurting, is very exciting to me. So this one has 6 guns and 2 triple launchers of torps. No defensive AA fire, but you still get a heal at tier 5, which is exciting. 6,200 damage, not much there. 38 knots, so it's pretty quick. And 7.5 second reload, so the guns aren't going to reload that quick here. Let's see. So you do get a bit of a boost. They go to 10 kilometers at tier 5, which is pretty crazy. That's pretty solid hit points for tier 5, I think. I'm only going to tier 4. I'm not going to really look at the other ones here. $8,900, 7.5, 5.9, 39 knots. You still get a heal at tier 4. That's interesting. That's very interesting. 55 second reload, wow. And 65 knots. 9,600, 2.5 second rudder shift, and 5 main battery barrels. Interesting. Let's see. 6,200 damage, so again, weak, 8 kilometers of range, but we're talking tier 4 here. So that's not as weak for tier 4, actually. So yeah, that is the overview of the Pan-European destroyers. What you have to look forward to: insane guns, very, very fast, very long-range torpedoes, and crazy AA, heals, and defensive AA fire consumables. I mean, this is like a Friesland with torpedoes and heals. And insane it's a Friesland with long-range, fantastic torpedoes that don't hurt as much, basically. That's the best way I have of putting it from the looks of it. So I am very excited for this. Very, very excited. I don't know, I wasn't too excited about this update just because of the Belfast, but this could be a favorite destroyer of mine, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to be re-uploading this, so you guys can watch the whole thing on my channel. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe if you guys enjoyed. I'm trying to grow my channel. Got a lot of great videos up. Leave a like, comment. Appreciate it. I'll catch you guys later. I got to go to work, and thank you for tuning in.